Alrighty. Thanks for joining us, guys. We will get started with questions in the room.
Rafa, first off, welcome back. Obviously, a very special moment for you after being out for, I think, 9 months scoring. Just take me through that moment and what it felt like for you.
It's always like a great pleasure to score, especially with like my whole team like supporting me and happy for me to be back. But first of all, I'm really happy to be back. I know scoring is a big moment in the game, but like for me, just playing a few minutes and be with the team, that's the best like feeling ever.
Kylie, just being able to play with Rafa, obviously, you two are both left-footed, so you shifted over to the right. What was just kind of the adjustment for you throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's so great to have Rafa back. We missed her so much last year. She's such an important player, and I know last year was really difficult. So to have her back is the best feeling ever. To see her score. I mean, we joked about it before the game too. We're like, "Oh, you scored in your debut. Like, let's do it again today." So she's such a threat in like offensively for us and defensively. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy to play wherever. It's amazing to play next to her.
Because for both of you, just kind of in the game overall, what did you feel kind of the flow of the game was? Obviously, it was a very chippy game. Just for the first game of 2025, how did you kind of manage throughout the full 90 minutes?
Yeah, we know Spirit's a physical team. We kind of knew they were out for blood after the championship last year. They're a tough team, and credit them to get the goal back. I mean, I thought we controlled the game pretty much for the most part. And yeah, to lose in pens, it happens. That's football, and we learn from it and we move forward.
Thanks. We're going to go to the Zoom. We'll go to Jason Anderson.
Hello. Thanks to you both for speaking with us tonight. This question.
Jason, we lost you.
At your end, what was allowing you to maybe control the game in the manner that you were able to?
Hey, Jason, we lost you for about 60% of that question.
Okay. How about now?
Yep, we got you now.
Okay. What was allowing you to control the game as you did? Obviously, only the goal itself is kind of a special goal. Outside of that, very few chances for the Spirit. What allowed you to do that?
I think just like we just use everything that we trained during the preseason, and we also like I know we have like fast forwards that can run behind, but we also like have like a good midfield who can like control the ball, and we like to keep the ball. I just like it's just the way we like to play, keep the ball, but sometimes use the speed at top, and I think we kind of like didn't create much, but we like were in control of the game. I feel like they didn't have like a lot of chances, and it's just like at the end of the day, it's just like a great game, a great start of the season, and we're gonna build from there.
For both of you, I wanted to ask you, what can fans expect defensively compared to obviously last year? And obviously, it's not the result you guys wanted, obviously. But what can fans expect? You guys are getting a lot of depth back and new players, new additions. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, no matter who's in that back line, we stick to our principles and our identity. So just more of the same, and then some. We want to be a hard team to beat. We know if we don't get scored on, then we're going to put ourselves in a really good position to win the game. So it was disappointing to let up that goal. But yeah, like we're going to just stick to our principles no matter who's in that back line, and we're going to need every single player. It's a long season, so whoever's in there is going to get the job done. We know that 100%.
Obviously, a new look defensively, personnel-wise. Was there anything that particularly didn't work as well as planned? And then conversely, was there anything that we said, okay, I think we're in rhythm with what we're trying to get accomplished here defensively?
I think it went according to plan. Like Rafa was saying, like we were pretty in control of the game. We knew the spaces we wanted to exploit, and we did a pretty good job doing that. So yeah, I think it went according to plan. Obviously, it was a bummer to give, up that goal. Like I said, great goal by them. Sometimes you just got to put your hands up. And yeah, we just got to, be more dangerous going forward and create more chances.
Quick follow up there. Is there anything different about preparing as being like the top team in the league and the team that everybody's gunning for versus last year? Is that something that you can feel like palpably?
Yeah, I think like now we have like a target on our back because everything we did last season, but we also have like this mentality, like an underdog mentality that we still like gonna chase the whole season. And I know it's gonna be hard now. We always like say now, for us to win the game, we're gonna have to like put like over 100% because all the teams wanna beat us now after the last season. So we just have to improve and like raise our standards.
For you guys, this is kind of an uncharted territory feeling, losing at home. Having a game like this before the season even technically starts, how beneficial is that just to have that kind of taste of that disappointment to now fuel your fire heading into the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a final. We wanted to win that game, 100%. That was the goal that we set for ourselves. So it's disappointing, but we'll remember this feeling and we'll learn from it and grow from it. And yeah, we're ready to start the season next week.